This is Mike Gooch of Mike Gooch Productions, and today I am going to be joined by my man MSG, the 1 and 2s right here. And MSG, tell them, the world, what are we going to do today?
Today we're going to open up 2025 Top Series 1 edition of baseball cards.
That's right, that's right. We got a 7-packer here, and this is going to be our new little show that we may do here and there. And it's going to be called Let 'Em Breathe, where we're going to rip open baseball cards, basketball cards, football cards, whatever cards. We're going to open cards, and the kid likes his Pokemon, so we'll do that also. And don't forget, we're going to be doing part 2 of our show also, where we will scan the cards and teach the kid a little bit about money, collectibles, how much they're worth, how much they have value to them, and who knows, maybe he gets an autograph and we could cash in, because this day and age, anything helps. We got this box from a card collector store, so we paid a little extra. This one cost about 50 bucks. Get them in Target, 20, 25, 30 bucks. Paid a little extra. We went to the hobby store, support the local stores, and we knew we were gonna pay a little extra. It's okay, because we know this is a winner, right? Winners?
Yep.
So, what are we gonna do right now?
I'm gonna rip this shit up.
We're gonna rip this shit up. Let's get this stuff open. We're gonna rearrange our cameras so that way we can get all this beautiful stuff filmed. We're gonna teach the kid the hobby of baseball cards, something that I did from the 1980s through the 90s. All right, we're gonna pop this bad boy open. Bada bing. All right, like I said, we got this bad boy from a hobby store. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, we're gonna pop this over there. All right, we're gonna get the first rip open right here. All right, MSG, ready to rock and roll? And you know, you're looking for the Met cards, because the boy's a big Mets fan, as I am. You know, they obviously, I'm sure he'll have it. Shohei, the Woods, the Upper Decks. All right, and let's pop this over here. Let's see what we got here. All right, a little Brandon Lowe action. All right, little Rhett Loader. Here we go. Kinnick. All right. We know as Met fans with this guy, he was part of that trade. All right. Little Joey Ortiz. Here we go. Little Joey Ortiz, all-star rookie. All right. Not too shabs. Not too shabs. Popping him down. Little Detroit Tiger style. All right. There we go. A little Justin Verlander. Now with the San Francisco Giants. All right. But here we go. A little Hyun-Sung Kim. Really Ballack. And what we got next? All right. There we go. All right. Shinola Managa. Not too shabby for the Cub fans. All right. We're going to put that. We'll put that one. Want that one on the side? We're going to put that one on the side. All right. We're going to go to the second pack real quick. All right. Let's just get these out of the way. Bada bang. We'll rip open the second pack, and then MSG's going to take it over. All right. Let the kid go. Let the kid go. We'll rip this bad boy open. All right. Right off the bat. All right. Look, it's backwards, but you know what? We're starting this way to this pack. Go with Mayo, Baltimore Orioles. All right. Let's toss that bad boy over there. Let's flip him back over here. Nice little Freddie Freeman. Look at that. That's a sweet card. All right. Little Jose Barrios. All right. Seattle Mariners. Man, here you go. Jeff McNeil. There's a Met for you, buddy.
Put that one on the side.
That'll go on the side. McNeil to the side. Xavier Edwards. Payne. There we go. Pena. Charlie Blackmon. Not a bad player. I like this guy. He was good. He was good. Bang, bada boom. All right. Rocking and rolling. We're going to just get this ripped open for the little guy, and then he's going to jump in there and start pushing some of these cards. We'll get a little luck. Get them open. Boom. And we'll place that on the side. Let the little guy jump in there. Let the little guy jump in there. Go ahead, kiddo.
First off, we got Kyle Finnegan.
Finnegan, there you go.
Kyle Finnegan.
Keep it close.
Then we
Push it
have
back a little bit.
Yankees, Bronx Bombers.
Yeah, screw that. We're not big Yankee fans, but at least one of those guys is a Met now.
Miguel Vargas.
There you go.
Alec.
We hate the Phillies.
Yeah.
Fuck Philly. Right?
Miami Marlins.
There you go.
Ryan Mountcastle.
There you go.
Brian Wu.
Woo. Nick Sogard.
Brenton Doyle.
Yep. There you
Francisco Lindor.
There you go. There's a Lindor. There's a Lindor for you.
Ronald
Blanco. There you go. That's a nice one we got.
And
Look at that. Fernando Tatis. Show that one to the crowd. Show that one to the crowd. There you go. That's a good one right there. That's a good one. All right. Well, you've stacked those in there. I'll get this one open for you. Pack number 4 coming in for MSG. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. That's a nice little Tatis card you got back there. All right. There you go. Stuff from the top. Rock and roll.
We got Greg Jones.
Yeah.
Jordan Beck.
2 Rockies in a row. They're not too shabby. Jackson Merrill. Put that to the side. That's a good one for you. He just signed a nice little contract just now.
Anthony Rendon.
Rendon. You know what? Guy, what? Talk about taking money from a team. We'll just put there. Don't worry. That one. We'll talk about that.
David Hamilton.
Good one. There you go.
Starling Marte.
There you go. Little Marte action. Good job. This is a good one. Look at this right here. That's a beautiful card right there.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Yeah, show that one up there. Future Stars. There you go. That's a good one right there.
Adam Mazur.
Good job.
Colton Cowser.
Good job.
Anthony Volpe.
Not a bad card, even though he's a Yankee. Hold on, what we got here? All right, we got some American League leaders. We got the wins. Lugo, Barrios, and Scubo. That's a good, nice little card right there. That's a good card. And who we got left?
We got Luis Robert Jr.
There you go. That's a nice card right there. All right, MSG, we got 3 more. Let's see what we got. Rocking and rolling right here, the kid. Kid is rocking and rolling.
3 Mets in a row?
Dang it, yeah. All right. Right off the bat, that's a nice little card right there.
First off, we got Ryan Pepiot.
Yep. Get to the side. It's a good one.
Drew Thorpe.
Good one.
Ty France. Marco Gonzalez.
Carlos Carrera.
Ernie Clement. Ooh, what's this one?
There you go. You got the leaders for RBIs. You got an Ohtani card in there, technically. Mercado's in there. Willie Adams now with the San Francisco Giants. Good card right there. Popped up there. Willie Benson.
Willow Benson.
There you go. Bryce Harper.
And
then on the side.
DJ Hers. Isaac Paredes.
All right. There you go. Here's an old school.
Connor Norby.
There you go. For the 35th anniversary of the 1990 baseball cards. That's a great one right there. That's their anniversary card coming in with Connor Norby. Not too shabby. Taking out the back, just like the cards that I picked out when I was a kid. And where we got here?
Jordan Alvarez.
There's a good card right there. All right, pack those up. Let's get this one open for you. Yeah, I got 1 and 1. I'll bang this one out. You bang out the last one.
All right.
Let's switch spots over here. Get in there. All right. Let's rip them up. See what we got. All right, right off the bat, we got Boston Red Sox. We'll get that out of there. Okay. We got Ron Blacko. God for the Mariners. Aaron, JJ Bleddy. There you go. Jumping up and down, a little income. Jumping high. That's how you play the outfield, right, bud?
Yeah.
All right. Andrew Vaughn. Hoya Alslia. Little Abrams, not bad. Look for his buddy, little P. Crow Armstrong. Yeah, we all know about the family lineage in the in Hollywood. Oh, what we got here? What we got here? Oh, whoa, okay. First off, a little dub and drench on winning. Boston Red Sox checklist. This is an impressive card right here. Call the Hall, Ernie Banks. That is an impressive card. Very, very impressive right there. Very impressive. That's a good one right there. And we got a Carlos Carrera. Not too shabby. All right, let's pop these over here. And whoop. One last card of the box. We got MSG. Gonna close out this one.
Yep.
And let's see what you got. Switch spots. I'll get over here. See what you got, kid. See what you got.
First off, we got Otto Lopez from the Marlins. Leroy Taveras.
Texas Rangers. Yep.
All right.
There's Houston Astros. There you go. Chris Sale. That's a good one right there.
Aaron Judge.
All right. Little Judge action.
Nacho Alvarez Jr.
There you go.
Lane Thomas. And then
The ERA leaders. There you go.
Right there.
Good. Put it out. Let's go.
Spencer Steer.
Steer. Right there.
Brandon Marsh.
Phillies. Boo. We got 2 cards back. Whoa, there you go.
Ooh, and then Jake Cave.
Jake Cave. Not bad. That's a nice looking card right there. Push back. There you go. And batting last, what we got is the final card of the 7-pack of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Nice card right there. Nice job, MSG. Nice job. Nice job. So there it is. That's the first pack. That's the first episode. That. And what we're going to be doing is stick around for part 2, where we're going to do and teach the kid. There he is, MSG. All right, place to be. All right. And what we're going to be doing is part 2. Cameras are all over the place, but that's how we do things over at Mike Gooch Productions. All right, pop this up. Here we are, rock and roll. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's turn that light around. All right, there we are. All right, first episode in the books. It's going to be a work in progress. Teaching the kid the camera work, baseball, hobbies. That's what we do. All right, and like I said, we're going to do a part 2 where we're going to use the Ludix scanning price range. We're going to see what these cards are worth. Did we spend a good $50? Did we make a little money? Who knows? It's all for him. And these videos are all for you. All right, MSG, Mike Gooch Productions, rock and roll. Keep on rocking, free world. Peace.